No one noticed the boy at first. In a room filled with expensive suits, polished shoes, and people who controlled millions of dollars, he was invisible. Just a thin, dusty kid sitting quietly at a massive desk, his small hands resting on a keyboard worth more than everything he owned. And when he softly said, "Yo puedo arreglar esto," the millionaire laughed. Loudly. Confidently. Certain that a poor child could never fix what his best experts could not. Before we begin this powerful story, take a moment to support the channel. Subscribe, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support helps us keep bringing real, heartfelt stories to life here on Kindness Diaries. The meeting room sat high above the city, glass walls showing skyscrapers stretching into the clouds. Inside, tension was thick. A major financial system had crashed just minutes before a billion-dollar deal was supposed to close. Screens flashed blue error messages. Lawyers whispered urgently. Executives wiped sweat from their foreheads. At the head of the table stood Richard Hale, a self-made millionaire known for his sharp mind and even sharper tongue. He had built his empire from nothing, or at least that's what he told people. Today, for the first time in years, he looked unsure. "Fix it," he snapped at the engineers crowded around the screens. "I'm paying you to fix it." They tried everything. Reboots. Commands. Calls to outside experts. Nothing worked. Every second that passed meant more money lost, more reputation damaged. That's when the boy spoke. He was there only because his mother cleaned offices in the building. She couldn't afford childcare, so she brought him with her that day. He had been sitting quietly in the corner for hours, watching lines of text scroll across the monitors while doing homework on scrap paper. "I can fix it," he said again, this time a little louder. "Yo puedo arreglar esto." The room went silent. Then laughter broke out. Richard bent forward, holding his stomach as he laughed. "This is a joke, right?" he said. "Someone get the kid a coloring book." The boy's face burned red, but he didn't cry. He had learned long ago that tears didn't help. His name was Mateo. He was 11 years old. And at night, while other kids slept, he taught himself coding on a broken laptop someone had thrown away. Mateo looked at the screens again. "It's not broken," he said gently. "It's just confused." That made Richard laugh even harder. "My systems don't get confused, kid," he said. "They cost more than your whole neighborhood." Mateo's mother rushed over, apologizing in broken English. "I'm so sorry. He didn't mean." Richard waved her away. "Relax. This is the most entertainment I've had all day." But one of the engineers hesitated. He looked at Mateo, then at the frozen screens. "What do you mean, confused?" he asked. Mateo swallowed. The update didn't finish. It stuck between two commands. "If you let me try, I won't break anything. I promise." The room waited. Richard rolled his eyes. "Fine," he said. 2 minutes. When it fails, we're done." Mateo climbed onto the chair. His feet didn't touch the floor. His fingers hovered over the keyboard like they belonged there. The room watched, half amused, half desperate. Fast. Calm. Focused. He didn't look scared. He looked kind. 30 seconds passed. TNE minute. Then the screen flickered. The error message disappeared. Data began flowing again. The system came back online. A notification popped up, "System restored successfully." Silence crashed over the room. Someone gasped. Someone whispered, "Oh my God." Richard's smile faded. His laughter died in his throat. That's impossible," he said. Mateo turned around slowly. "It just needed someone to listen," he said. The deal went through. Millions were saved. Phones started ringing with congratulations. People clapped each other on the back. But Mateo sat quietly, waiting to be told to leave. Richard walked over to him. For the first time, he really looked at the boy. The worn clothes. The scuffed shoes. The calm eyes. "What's your name?" Richard asked. "Mateo," he replied. "How did you learn to do that?" Matteo shrugged. I like fixing things. Computers don't judge you when you make mistakes. Something shifted inside Richard. He thought about his own childhood, about how many times people had ignored him, laughed at him, underestimated him. He cleared his throat. I laughed at you, he said. That was wrong. Matteo nodded. It's okay, he said. And he meant it. Richard turned to Matteo's mother. What do you earn here? He asked. She hesitated. Minimum wage. Richard nodded slowly. That ends today. Her eyes filled with tears. He then knelt down in front of Matteo, eye to eye. Would you like to come here after school? Learn. Build. Fix things with us. Matteo's voice shook. Really? Yes, Richard said. And we'll pay you. Fairly. Matteo smiled, a small smile that carried years of quiet hope. Over time, Matteo became part of the company. Not because he was a genius, but because he was kind. He helped others without making them feel small. He explained things patiently. He remembered what it felt like to be ignored. And Richard changed too. He stopped laughing at people who spoke softly.